Uh, Welcome to the 200th episode of Genshin Impact, bro. Yes, this is the 200th episode, y'all guys. So, yeah. Crazy, right? Wait, let's see right here. Oh, yeah, it's Kinich and the Ryan Shogun. So, yeah. Or AS. She's known as. Oh, okay. I'm going for if the Shogun's here, then might as well have Miko in here too. There we go. And I'm upset that the Knicks lost. Meaning that we're down 3-1, bro. In order for us to stay alive by this point, we have to win 3 straight games in order for us to stay alive. Because we cannot afford to lose. Because if we lose, then we're out of the playoffs. So yeah. It's a do or die situation for the Knicks. So yeah. Oh, it's something that's there for a limited time, bro. Oh, so this is every day, bro. So yeah, Paressa has to get involved, so yeah. So yeah. Okay, so I'm choosing my teammates right now. Yeah, guys, let's get into it, bro. Alright, let's do this shit. Sorry about that bit of a wait, but damn. Oh, that was nice.
Oh. Stray clouds converge.
Oh, there's a lot of shit, bro.
You want to stand down?
Oh, I like Maressa's face move because special move is because it reminds me of a comic book, bro. Reminds me of some graffiti comic book type shit. So yeah.
Justice o'clock. Skyward. Seize the skies.
Go.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Alright, entering second half, bro. 272. That's relatively low.
Too strong. Yeah, come out. Hero incoming.
Want to take the light hammer?
Final warning.
Oh,
Justice will prevail.
yeah.
Drop your weapons. Man down. Grand Beast strike.
I love the graffiti style, graffiti/comic styles. The graffiti style reminds me of hip hop, and comic style is like a comic book. So yeah.
Hero incoming. You want to stand down.
Oh damn.
Okay, now good plan. Justice o'clock. By my spark, the night.
Oh, 578. Damn it. Damn it, I didn't have enough, bro. Yeah, I didn't have enough. Fuck. We'll do this cutscene then. About hate them, and then we'll go back to the main story.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action?
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
He's the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like he did back at Arnold Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
What the fuck do you mean?
Arab has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No, I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
For real.
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharwar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Wow.
Acting Sage Alhaitham. Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but just something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? What have I got myself into? I know I let Greg get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Alright.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
Alright, quiet place. You know what? Yeah, let's do this cutscene since it's close by.
Show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. I'll hate them. Are you serious about seeing things through? Raimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Raimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Do you know Siraj?
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Oh, 6
From
cardinal
violating
sins.
matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas?
Yeah.
Can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new about them.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
What the hell?
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
Wow.
The kind of person I am, the things I've done. I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try.
It's alright, we all forget shit, bruh.
But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry. We'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now.
Wow.
Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. And that's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Wow. Let's go. Oh, I already collected them. Let's do this shit. Let's do the main mission for now.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two, they sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
So the one from the others must have just skyrocketing quality.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Can't believe we have to go back in here.
Hey,
After
why don't we have a meal with
escaping.
those two one of these days?
You want to cook for him yourself?
Why not? Good chance to show them what I can do.
Oh, Sidgewing. Let's go.
Daydream! Traveler, Paimon, we're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Alright. Oh, it's doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such such a huge mess. How bad was it?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervoulet paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Oh, of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervalet know that he was needed here?
Monsieur Nervoulet has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone. If you can find the time, please stay at the fortress for just a while longer.
Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go here this time. Now let's do this shit.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that
Shake
were,
my fucking head, bro.
a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
That was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us. We should start preparing that tea party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm all for it.
I'll help you set it up.
Let's go. No, we have to go visit Risley, so yeah. I think in terms of hangout events, we got like a couple more remaining, bruh. But yeah. We have yet to unlock. 2 of them comes from complete chapters. With Kabe's shit being unlocked from let me see, Ultra Lens. So I'll hate them shit. So yeah. And Furzon shit being unlocked via Tainori shit. So yeah. I know I'm stumbling upon my words, bro. So yeah. And the next shit is done after Laney's story quest. So yeah. Basically after these characters, I'm done with the hangout events for now. So yeah. Oh, I still gotta do Noel's, that one route for Noel, bro. I haven't been doing it. Oh, Risley's down there. Oh, he's not down here, but his workers are.
Courier, Miss Seashween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? What's you two?
Junior, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
A fine thing.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Yeah, like Risley said, bro.
Not at all.
Come on, just admit that y'all are in a relationship. Like, yeah, y'all both are in constant denial. Like, just admit that y'all both are in love with each other.
Courier, the rumors about us are literally everywhere now. Please do something about it.
But it's not like I caused them by myself. Alright. I'll try to do something about it when I can find the time.
Now I wants to talk to Risley. And look at that shit, bro. Look at all that shit. With the fucking ship, bro. Seriously. That looks like an entire level for Genshin, bro. So yeah. Yeah, I could tell those two people are in love, are secretly in love with each other. They just don't want to admit that they're in love. Risley himself, the Duke.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see 2 inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neverlet came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's going to work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Seashween's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Seashween.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neverlet got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Nervilet's own fault for making Sijuin worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sijuin too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work in the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Alright, Risley.
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
Yeah, so we basically could go freely, visit at any time, even if we didn't serve a complete sentence. So yeah. Let's go. And you know, fuck that. I'm gonna use this time around. So yeah. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the end of chapter 4. So yeah. So yeah. And after chapter 4, which is Fontaine, there's chapter 5, which is Notlan. So yeah, and that will be, and after Notlan, that will essentially be it for Genshin for now, until new stuff gets released. But that'll be down the line. That whole thing will be down the line. But we still got story quests and hangout events to do. So yeah.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
It feels like a huge weight off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Yeah, for real. Considering that y'all didn't actually do anything to get there. Y'all were just only going to prison because of your jobs. Because of your jobs that you did for Neverlet. So yeah. Hi, Ma, is there something you would like to say?
Huh? How do you know?
That you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, I just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever. Or at least I'm the best adventurer ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Yeah, I'm the only adventurer here. I'm the only true adventurer here.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just the thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside ourselves. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine, don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Fuck. I guess more of child's memories. Wow, so chapter 4, act 4 complete. So yeah. Okay, wait until the next day. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing this. I wanted to complete one route in particular. The route that I still haven't complete because I haven't gotten all 3 of them correct, bro. So yeah. Because in order to get one of the endings, you have to get all 3 correct. And I'm gonna fast forward to where we get to the part where we fight the Ruin Guard. Okay, I'm back. Also, I realized that we got this. So yeah. Oh, here goes nothing. Let me try again once more, bro. I have to do it, bro. I will admit, Noelle is like a pretty horrible character when it comes to... When it comes to fighters, Noelle is not that good of a character. In terms of fighting. So yeah, I need to get myself a little bit ready.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Okay, let's go
Someone needs
take out the Ruin
assistance.
Guard. Main problem is that I had to hurry and do it. Oh. Shit. I didn't even realize this shit. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Honest to God, I didn't realize that none of them had their specials. Hold on, be right back. Okay, now I'm back. You don't get shots like this too often, bro. They still have 1 minute to beat this motherfucker, bro.
Leave it all to me. At first, the flavor. Yeah. The audacity. You're dead, mate. Let the magic begin. I'll live. Power that ended Python. Onto the freezer.
Oh. Oh, I think I got it. Yes! Finally. Yes! Yes, bruh.
Honorary knight. I did it.
Finally. I knew the group of Escoffier, Beidou, Lynette, and Dia would be a great pairing, bruh. There's all of your hard work.
Not entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it.
Yeah. Now we can put Noelle's hangout event to rest, yeah, guys. So yeah. This route was the hardest route I ever got in any hangout event, bro.
I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
No, Noelle, it's because you have what it takes.
Thank you. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if,
I'll have time.
great, oh maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
It's just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
Yeah, Scarface proved to be all she's worth, bro. I know that sounds wrong, but you get what I'm saying, bro. Huh. Now that's my nice moment for the 200th episode of Genshin. And on the 200th episode of Genshin on top of that, that was even more awesome, bro.
Oh, back already? Seems like even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you.
It was hard as hell for me, bro.
Now, please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination. You passed with a perfect score. Noelle, you are incredible as always.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
Without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to officially grant you the title of Adventurer. May your days ahead be filled with adventure, and may you boldly explore the stars above and the abyss below. Ad astra abyssos! My. I never thought I'd see the day when Noelle would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Mr. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but actually
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on, you can call me Branch Master, and I will call you Adventurer.
Wow.
I'm very sorry, but I actually wasn't planning to join the Adventurers Guild at all. I just wanted to take an exam, so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of Bavonia's selection exam.
You mean, how could this be? I was just about to recommend you to the perfect adventure team. Why not give it some more thought? Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as, yes, think of it as part of your exam preparation. You know, if you think about it, adventurers have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had to get perfect timing on the weather in game. Because in this location, it tends to thunderstorm at times. So yeah, I had to time the shit, so yeah.
The exam preparation? Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely. I assure you it won't take up too much of your time. I believe it's only around 4 commissions per day.
4 commissions? Maybe if I can squeeze out some time from my breaks.
Noelle, stay strong.
If I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over. I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noelle, I'm begging you. We need your help.
Well, if my assistance is required...
Noelle, let's go back and do some study.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
Finally, we got this route, bro. Now we can put this hangout event to rest. So yeah. Yeah, now we can put this hangout event to rest. So yeah. Now we got all combined total of 12 endings for Noelle's shit. 6 for Act 1, 6 for Act 2, so yeah. Oh, and I see that we unlocked Novelette and Risley's story quests. So yeah. So yeah. Also, I know it Return to Dormitories, but we're not gonna start Chapter 4 Act 5 yet. Instead, we're gonna continue on with the story quests that we have here. We still got a number of story quests we still have to do, so yeah. And also hangout events too, by the way. So yeah. Usually with the hangout events, I try to not have Paimon in the episode because she doesn't appear in the hangout events unless if the event has her appear. So yeah, because you know how
environment.
Wait, hold on a second.
No wind. Target parameters. Normal.
All right. The reason why I try to exclude Paimon from the hangout event episodes is because I still think she's annoying. So I still think Paimon's a bit annoying. So and usually hangout events don't feature Paimon except for Haizu's hangout event, which for some reason has Paimon in it. And I think at least one or two other routes. So yeah. So unless the route's permitted, then I'm gonna keep Paimon out of the episode entirely. So yeah.
Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source.
At the heart of the contaminated region.
That's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching.
What?
So that's it. Now that the ley line energy is stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Oh, that's it? Alright.
Whew. That's all of them.
There's only two of them. Oh, there's more. Shit.
Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up. The mechanical crab went that way. Let's keep up.
Help! Help!
Yes, the pinnacle of excellence! Adaptive frosting! Yeah!
Go. Get to it.
Up to the freezer! Let's get it on!
Make sure these machines burn in hell.
Who asked for it?
Go. Go. Oh, damn. They are getting harder to beat. So, yeah. Talk to the trapped person.
Spare me. Please spare me.
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move. I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went to the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Oh, yes. Yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psychic disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Alright.
When he gets to the village, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
Like it's...
So, you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward, huh?
It's so hard to understand.
Alright. Regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you? I wonder. You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding, only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, rather, its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure.
Wow.
It's getting late. Let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow after a night's rest. over here. Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up.
Oh, you're up there, Tainari. Oh. Alright.
Let's set up camp here.
Albert, Hyman also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking hut and cook tons of delicious food.
A very prominent reason.
You're not wrong. But the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent. You'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can.
Next Tainari's guidance, be safe to start fire.
That's right.
Fire.
You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
Yeah, my gratitude.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants to kill the parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
The way the fucking mechanical crab reacted.
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this, and give a cumulative reward at a later time.
Are you running low on parts?
That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. Alright, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so, poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Damn.
You're still awake?
So let's go to the tent, rest. What? Nah. Who wants to fucking rest? Like, who wants to fucking rest? When you have fucking when you have other shit to do. Alright. One of the missions requires you. One of the parts of the mission requires you to. Well, one of the parts of the story quest requires you to rest. Okay, but. But you get what I mean. So, Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here, bro. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have enough to do these shits, so yeah, I was really hoping to do it for the 200th episode, but sadly I don't have enough of the fate things to say, yeah. So anyways, we'll continue this next episode, both I'll Hate Them and Tainari's events, so yeah. And next episode, yeah, guys. And also, June, I'm gonna have June be Inazuma week, so yeah. Yeah, for 1 whole week. Even though that the 2 things I need to do for Inazuma is Shinobu's hangout event and Mizuki's story quest, so yeah. So those are the things I need to do left in terms of the Inazuma. So yeah, see you guys next time. Five Nation TV sign off.